Good evening, people. Good evening. How are we all doing today, guys? How are we all doing today? Welcome to the stream. Welcome. We are back with some more Danmachi shenanigans. Uh, of course, it's been a week entirely. Literally, it's been a week since we last streamed, of course, on the channel. Just been super tired with work and stuff. Been going into work and it's been a struggle. I'm not gonna lie, it's been a real struggle, but obviously we are here. Of course, it's the end of the week for me, so I'm able to get things underway and enjoy my day off because Monday I'm doing overtime, so fun times there. So still back to work pretty much within a day, basically. You gotta make that money, gotta make that money. No, I'm really down bad right now in terms of revenue in my bank account. It's not looking too good, bruv. It's not looking too good. Let me actually change this. And 1 second, I was just typing this out. And Danmachi episode 6, season 5, episode 6, live discussion. There we go. All right, just wanted to make sure we had that in as well. Awesome stuff. Welcome, Leon, Sammy, Razor, Null Void. Welcome to the stream, guys. How are y'all doing today? Welcome. Let's start off with some gacha because I do have my ticket, so we may as well. I did not, because I couldn't care less about Halo, to be quite honest. I'm not gonna lie, I couldn't care less about Halo. So it's the last shooter game I'd probably look into, to be honest. I have zero care about it. But yes, hello everybody, good evening. How is everybody doing? Hopefully everybody is doing good. Hopefully everybody's doing well. But yes, today we're gonna do the live discussion for episode 6, and of course everything else that happened over the last week, or Danmachi Battle Chronicle related, or whatever it is. Danmachi related, well, outside of the light novel content, of course, right? Because spoilers and all. But feel free to chat away, talk about stuff. I'm here to engage with y'all and here to talk to y'all, of course, as well, while playing the game, because I haven't played Danchro in literally a whole week. Literally, I don't think I played the last week at all. I have not touched this game whatsoever. Yeah, I have not played it. I don't even know what's happening. Uncharted is back. Good. Okay, that's actually very good. That's more say loss for me because I've missed a couple of days. Good to know. Good. How we're looking battle? I did a little bit of battle arena. I didn't even see the date. Oh shit. Yeah, I gotta get to diamond. I gotta get to diamond at least. But let's try and get there. Let's see if we can get there. Let's wait. Let's wait. Let's wait. Let's see, 1 second. Again, I'm so happy Genshin comes out on Xbox tomorrow. Well, actually, I'm going to be streaming Genshin tomorrow anyways. I wasn't planning on, actually, to be quite honest. I forgot that it's coming out tomorrow. I wasn't planning on doing anything apart from Genshin tomorrow because I need to get back into Genshin. I haven't done the Archon quest or anything. I've been super lagging behind. I've been doing dailies. I did the Sub-Zero's festival and Nahida birthday event, which was super nice, by the way. Awesome event, in all honesty. But I need to actually do the Archon quest before I continue on there. Hello, K1. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? How good is Anya compared to her non-time limited version? I think she's probably the best fire unit in the game for sure. But do you have the Selas for it? If so, yes. When I say if you have the Selas for it, I'm like 40k, 50k-ish. Then you can probably try and go for her. But like outside of that, I probably wouldn't. I just keep saving, to be quite honest. The gaslighting goes hard. The gaslighting indeed went hard. It went really hard. Finally started reading a Stray record. Hopefully we'll be finished before the next episode. Good stuff. I'm just gonna read all of a Stray record in one shot, basically. I'm kind of waiting for all of them to drop at this the last volume to drop. So that I can pretty much go in one shot and read all of it together. I think it's releasing next week, I think, or in 2 weeks time or something like that. I'm gonna try and see if I can read all of it before I leave for vacation. Then I can probably make a video before I leave and sort of like prepare it as like a sort of thing. And I have to make a lot of videos before I leave as well, so that you guys don't have a lot of content missing. I'll try and obviously record my reactions to the episodes while I'm away as well. As in, when I say reactions, I'm gonna just obviously do a quick review on my phone or something. But we'll see how it goes. What's the deal with those two short story novels? What do you mean by short story novels? As in like the actual ones? If so, they're just a compilation of all the short stories that happened in Danmachi, which is like, it's actually events that happened in Danmachi actually the main series of Sword Art or whatever you want to say, but they're like on the off days whenever nothing is happening. That's when they're taking place. So those are canonical events. They take place. They're just on the side. They're not as significant as obviously Amori wants it to be. Basically, is the best way to put it. It's there, but it's not significant in that sense. You know what I mean? But yeah. Hello Panda, welcome to the stream. The episode was definitely the best of the whole series. In terms of no cut content, yes, I think it was the best episode in that sense. I would probably still say episode 4 was a bit better in my opinion, in my personal opinion. I do think episode 6 was really good though, in terms of just generally how they approached it and everything. I think they did a good job, in all honesty, in my personal opinion. I mean, I think that is absolutely fair. I'm not saying I don't disagree with that at all. I think that's a fair assessment as well. Again, like I said, I've been saying this for a while now. When it comes to Freya, it's gonna be everybody will have a different opinion about her. You know what I mean? Because of how divisive her character is, generally speaking. That's just how it's gonna be. People are gonna either like her, people are gonna hate her, people are gonna be like, I hate her, but I like her character. It's just how it is. That's just gonna be the case. So if you feel that way, you feel that way. That's just fair for you, right? I think that's fair on your end. But for somebody else, you can't also say that, you dislike somebody else having that different opinion about her, is what I will say. A lot of people are kind of hating other people for having differing opinions across both sides. I'm not saying it's only one side that's doing it. Across both sides, people are saying like, oh, you shouldn't like her or you shouldn't hate her and stuff like that. And it's like, well, no, people have the right to, feel a certain way about a character, especially considering it's such a divisive, such a intricate character, such as Freya. That's, even when the light novels came out, was already very divisive in anyways. So like, yeah, it's fine. Danmachi season 5, the gaslighting arc, I mean, it is. It pretty much is. Exactly. That's also there because of IRL issues and stuff as well. You'll always have also people that may not like that perspective either. So, like I said, it's fine as long as you don't start disrespecting other people's opinions for liking a character or hating a character. That's absolutely fine. One of Freya Sims fans punched me in the face for saying I don't like Freya, and this was recent too. Things that didn't happen. I seriously doubt somebody's that crazy. If that is a case in real life, somebody punched you in the face, then I have very big concerns on where you're going and who you're meeting, to be quite honest, because that is something I wouldn't expect at a convention. I wouldn't expect that in an average like anime fan place. I would be very concerned. I would probably say you should probably stay away from whoever you're meeting in that situation, if it is real. Because that is very concerning. That should not be the case at all. But I don't know. I don't know where you're going. Bro, sneaking into secret Freya fandom meetings. Honestly, like at this point, that's it sounds like it's that way. That's not normal at all. I don't know where you're going to. I didn't even know the guy. I was walking while watching the video and I just let since. That's okay. That's definitely not happened. I refuse to believe that you walked down the street and a Freya fan randomly appeared and punched you in the face. Top 3 things that never happened, dog. I refuse to believe that. I'm sorry. That is some baloney. That is the biggest baloney I've ever heard in my life. I'm sorry. I refuse. The way you're making it sound like there's no way anybody would believe you, including me. I'm sorry. I refuse to believe it. There's just no way. The things that didn't happen, I was the one who punched him. Okay, there you go. We have the assaulter in the chat. There you go. Now I refuse to believe that ever happened. That's crazy, man. That is just unbelievable to another degree. At least make it believable. If you're going to fib, then at least make it believable, man. Holy shit, dog. I'm sorry, but that is top 1 that never happened, bro. Top things that never happened. Number 1. Watch Mojo would be on your ass for that one. I'm not gonna lie. Man, I mean, I refuse to believe that even happened, man. All right, let's go. But yeah, even to be honest, even I forgot that Uncharted existed. Say to be honest, I completely forgot. I just was like, I saw on Twitter just I think yesterday I saw it popping up. I was like, holy shit. I was like, holy shit. That's cool, I guess. 1 second. There we go. Let me just disconnect from the VPN on my phone. Don't need that right now. But yeah. Let's see. What else did I miss? What else did I miss? 1 second. I like Danmachi perchance. Ah, yes. Welcome. You are amongst fellow Danmachi fans. I can't tell if that was a joke now. What, the Freya fan punching them? I hope it's just I hope it's a big fat lie, because that is just unbelievable to happen, to be honest. It's like 0.001% chance of happening. Anyways, something I've seen recently which is cool is people calling Danmachi Peak Machi. That's cool. That is very, very cool. I'm just glad that Danmachi is getting better, you know, with each season. Yes, there are still downs, ups and downs, but what anime doesn't have ups and downs? I could say the same about, you know, certain episodes in, you know, other big shows like ReZero and Slime as well and whatnot. Like, there are big episodes, there are slow episodes, there are weaker episodes. I'm just glad that, you know, we're doing well. I also saw people on the rating this episode like an 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10, which is really good, man. It is really good. So it's good to see. Good to see that people are enjoying the season, to be honest. Guess not really something you're into. I am into VTubers. I am into VTubers. I just don't keep up to date with all of them. I only watch a couple that I really like, but I haven't seen the new wave debuted. Is it JP or EN? JP or EN wave? Because I haven't kept up to date on who it is. All right, let's bring in some solo characters. We'll do yeah, we'll do this. Solo Christmas eyes. As per usual. So when is Heath coming to Danchro? Probably not for a while. I mean, we still need a lot of the other Freya family members, which, again, I'm really hoping that, I mean, I was kind of hoping that they do it every 2 weeks, but it doesn't seem like that's going to be the case. But, yeah. It is new JP wave. That dev ID one, this one is called Flow Glow. Got it. I'll have a look later on, probably maybe tomorrow when I'm free. I have nothing to do tomorrow anyways. I'm relaxing the whole day. There's no Formula 1 or anything, so I'm just chilling. So I'll probably have a look at all the new JP VTubers, see who's poppin', who's good, who I like. Because usually I end up checking out at least every generation and seeing which one I like the most and seeing if I kind of click with them and stick around for a bit. But yeah, grinding the Pokemon medals on the new game is hard. If you're talking about the battle mission, I mean, it's not really something you need to do, but yeah, it's there as an option. I mean, I'm just using a Mewtwo deck to get the wins. I've won all my matches so far, which is pretty good. But yeah, we get a $5 an hour raise on Monday. Let's go. That's a W. I should be getting my raise usually when the new year happens, but yeah, that'll be a while for now. Wait, so I heard there might be another Danmachi game coming out besides the Switch. We don't know. Actually, let me just check if they've mentioned anything on NeoWiz's website, because those are the developers, those are the publishers. It's going to be a new gacha game that's coming out. It was announced like March 2022, but we haven't heard anything since then. Nothing's come of it since then. All we know is that it's going to be on PC and mobile, and also that it's going to be obviously a gacha game. That's about it. That's all we know. So we're going to have to just wait patiently. Yeah, there's nothing yet from NeoWiz, so we'll have to just wait and see. They might drop something on Monday or something in regards to their IR report. And maybe that means we might get a new... We'll see if there's going to be some info there, basically. Some really good designs, and at least 3 of them I think are good singers. Vivi in particular is really good. Getting Minami vibes from her. Really natural sounding, full of voice of emotion. Cool. I'll definitely keep an eye out and check it out. I've been getting destroyed by Moltres' deck. Really? I think the most annoying deck is probably the one with the water deck, to be quite honest, with Misty. Because Misty is the most annoying character. Because you, as the player, don't get heads, but the opponent, oh yes, best believe they'll keep getting heads, bro. No, that is the most annoying one, honestly. I hate I hate dealing with the water deck. The water deck is the most annoying. Thankfully, I haven't seen one yet in the event battles, but yeah. I don't really have a problem because if you're using a Zapdos deck, you kind of save yourself a little bit there because you can deal extra damage. But of course, yeah, generally speaking, I find it the most annoying deck to face because of how much energy it generates. It generates way too much energy. Like Misty genuinely needs nerfing in my opinion. Honestly, I really hate it. I really hate it. Do you watch Pokemon videos on ideas on how to make gym leaders ideally challenging? No, because most ROM hacks do that basically, do those ideas, and I play those ROM hacks usually. So, I mean, it's cool concepts, but they end up doing it in ROM hacks anyways. A lot of ROM hacks do that basically, where they make the gym leader challenging. The fact that Danmachi is getting so many games is crazy, yet we have like no merch. Well, you say so many games. There's only one game that's fully announced properly, and that's coming. So I wouldn't really judge it. And gacha games, it's also gacha games. It is a moneymaker compared to merch technically, for the most part. But yeah, I'm kind of surprised. Well, I'll still say that we'll probably get a bit more merch towards the end of the season. I think it's still too early right now since it's only 6 episodes in. We're only gonna start getting merch for like the big moments at the end of the season. I feel not right now. Maybe we might get something for Freya, of course, right? We'll probably get something for Belle. We'll probably get the usual shit. I think I think it's gonna be towards the end of the season, not at the moment right now though. It'll be a while though. Usually it happens at the end of the season whenever we get the merch drop. Well, 2 coming out and 1 has been around for like a year. Well, technically, if you think about it, Danmachi got a lot of games even back in the day where we had like Danmimo, Cross Historia, Aurora Rhapsodia, we had Cross Infinite Combat. So it's not like anything new that we're getting new games. To be honest, it's a long time coming. We went years without any new games. And to be fair, a lot of games shut down. Cross Historia shut down. Danmimo shut down. Obviously, Aurora Rhapsodia shut down like within a year basically. So it was kind of due anyways that we were supposed to get a new game. We were hoping for a very long time that we'd get a new game, but yeah. By the way, last episode was great, but I felt like skipping opening this should be skipped on this one. Like Bella suffering in Freya Familia and they drop Hestia Familia opening like felt a bit outplaced. But that's the thing that always happens in any anime. I feel like I have this complaint about so many different anime as well. When there's something serious going on, opening is happy-go-lucky opening, and it's like, really, really. I remember there was this. Oh, which anime was it? Oh my god. Oh, which anime was it? It was like it was a very like a year or two ago. There was this anime that I was watching. Dark situation happening, very 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 dark part of the anime happening, happy-go-lucky anime opening, and I'm like, fucking hell, are you serious? I can't remember the exact name. JJK is one that also actually does that a bit. I feel JJK also does that, I think, but this was another show. This was a completely different show as well. Are you getting the Switch game and making? Of course I'll be playing through the entire game on stream, but I'll also be making a few vids on it as well. I'll make separate vids on it as well. But the thing is with the Danmachi Switch game as well, one good thing is that because they've confirmed that the Switch 2 is going to be backwards compatible, which is massive. Like, I love that they've announced that. That is going to be so huge for, people like me who has quite a few Switch games already and, would love to buy, like, Xenoblade Chronicles X. That's getting its definitive edition, right? I'm going to be buying that. I'm going to be buying Legends ZA, right? If there are only Switch titles, getting it on the Switch 2 is going to be amazing. So it's the same thing with even Full End of Water and Light. Because it's going to be on the Switch, I mean, of course, I'm going to probably just get it on Steam, though. I'll be honest and say that. I don't know why I'm even bringing up the Switch. But if for those of you guys who are planning on buying it on the Switch, it's okay because the Switch 2 is going to be backwards compatible. So you're going to be able to actually play the Nintendo software on it there, basically, I think that's pretty good. I think that's fantastic. And I'm really, really happy that they're doing that because it just makes it even better, to be honest. But no, it's awesome. It's awesome stuff there. So no, what I was gonna say was before I lost my train of thought there. What was I gonna say? But yeah. I think I would probably cut the opening for the next couple of episodes. I've been saying this for a while now. I think, but to be honest, if they had to cut the openings from episode 4 to episode, well, I would say basically when volume 18 begins. So episode 4 to episode 9, I would have probably cut the openings entirely and just focused on the anime instead, which would have worked, I think, exceptionally well in its favor. But of course, it's happening now anyways, you know what I mean? So yeah. Honestly, first season of Made in Abyss did that terribly. Like, there was one of the last episodes where terrible stuff was happening, like really bad, and it went into the most happy ending ever. The thing is, with the ending, I can kind of see that working, especially if you know, it's a bit of a dichotomy in that sense, and a bit of a, you know, sort of like, what's the word here? It's sort of like, you know, that sort of like illusion, and you know what I mean, like it just makes people feel that sort of like, what the fuck happened, you know, and then you go into a happy ending and it's like even dealing with that kind of fact basically. So I can see it working for endings, I just don't see it working for openings. Endings wise, I could see it like working in that whole sense of like, if you end it on a really terrible note and then you bring that happy ending again, it's like, oh, what the fuck. But yeah, the thing is, they're putting the content in, but they somewhat skim over it. I would say this episode didn't do that as much. I feel like this episode didn't do it as much, but it was noticeable, for example, in episode 5. I think episode 5 was the biggest like weak point of the season, I would say, probably in terms of the content. I would agree with people on that one. But no, this episode definitely was not as bad in that sense, honestly. It definitely does feel still that way. I'm not saying it doesn't feel that they're skimming over it for sure, but I feel like this episode was a lot less like that than previous episodes. Again, it's just the natural situation of an anime. 24 minutes versus having so many pages to just write, especially with such a massive light novel, right? The battlefield scene is probably the biggest culprit in the episode, I would say, which I still didn't think was bad, because at the end of the day, you still saw Bell getting his ass beat and nearly dying, so you still saw the one-sided affair there anyways. But yeah, I mean, he was basically dead, basically. He was nearly dead, like Heath said, so they did still show that. It's not like they didn't show that. Him getting beat up was the thing that wasn't really fully shown, which, yeah, fair enough on that front. I can understand why people wanted to see that, of course. But, well, in a way, you know, in a way, I see why people wanted to see that. But yeah. I think it's always healed at the brink of death. I think there's like a group of healers basically set up for that, if I recall correctly. That's something that they actually skimmed over in the anime as well, but they mention it in the light novel, and I'll mention this in this as well. But they do always save them from the brink of death. There's always a group of healers along with Heath, basically ready to rock and roll to help people. So yeah, let me just level some of these up so that I can prepare them. 1 second. I wish we could like group limit break. Yeah, volume 6 Oratoria is like a perfect example. It's very similar in that sense. There we go, very nice. Let me just level up some of these. There we go. Oops. I mean, I'm gonna equip it just anyways, because may as well. Gives me the stats there. You didn't already limit break that scene card? Nah, I mean, you have to remember, I've not played for a whole week, so there's a couple of things I've been missing out on doing, but yeah. There we go, and do this. Level this up. And let me level up this one. Let me just change this one there. We may as well run that for now. I mean, yeah, it would have been nice to see him getting battered, but it's alright. I think it's fine, to be honest. It's not the end of the world. I don't mind them skimming over that one. If there's anything they had to skim over, that's fine. But the thing is as well, I still maintain, like, yes, they're skipping out on some details, but there are some details that I think they're doing exceptionally well. Like I've said, with I think they've done a fantastic job with you know, how they did that Misha, you know, looking at over her shoulder to see Aina, you know, reading the logbook. That is a great addition in the light novel that wasn't even in the anime. You know, it wasn't in the light novel. That was a good addition, because again, how would Freya have known? Because in the light novel, she just appears behind her. And another thing that they do is they moved around a lot of the scenes. I mentioned this in my breakdown in yesterday's video. Be sure to check it out, of course, if you haven't already. I go into more detail on how they switched it around, but like they pushed the Urano scene a bit forward and pushed the Aina scene a little bit behind to make it make sense. But yeah, I think there's good stuff there. I think that's good. They did skip the Mia thing, which I think is quite important in IMO. Isn't that... Wait, no, that... Which... Well, it depends on which Mia thing you're talking about. Are you talking about the monologue Mia thing or what? Because it might be not in this episode technically. It shouldn't have been in this episode technically. It's not supposed to be in this episode. One second. I mean, if you want to mention it in my DM so that I can tell you about it, then feel free, because I don't want you to spoil something unnecessarily. Because it depends on what it is. One second. Hello, Erwin. Welcome to the stream. I got 221 upvotes on the Danmachi subreddit. Nice. I wonder, was there ever Alan versus Bet fight in Danmachi canon? Based on the anime and Danmimo stuff, no. Technically. I assume it's the no it's the no bitches post, the Heat with the no bitches one. I mean, it was such a clear, like, easy thing that would get you a lot of votes. It was such an easy big votes thing. 100% it was gonna get people votes. I said hi, Max, didn't I? That's my bad. Hello, Max. I thought I said hi. I probably forgot. Yeah, that shit is so that was the easiest post you could have gotten a lot of votes on. I even mentioned it in my video yesterday, or in my reactions video. I think it was like, it's such a, somebody could easily do it, but I'm surprised nobody did it. So people did the no memories one. Nobody did the no bitches one. My day's been good. My day's been good. Let me see. What is it? Hold on a second. Oh, well, no, because you know what I think they're trying to do? They're trying to leave it for the big reveal. Because technically the reveal hasn't happened yet in the anime. Because it happens a little bit later. I'm not going to spoil it, but it happens a little bit later, the big reveal about Mia. And I think they're trying to save it for that. They don't want to mention it just yet. Because even though Danmyo players obviously know it already because of Astrea Record and also because of Sword Oratoria and stuff, right? But we already know about it. For us, it's fine. But like, anime onlys don't actually know about it. So yeah, they're saving it for the big reveal. Just at the no maidens, maidenless. Art thou no maidens? Dost thou haveth no maidens? You're gonna do a TCG pocket stream? I could. I might try and do a double header tomorrow, maybe then. So we might do Radical Red for a little bit, and then we might switch over to some TCG pocket, maybe. We'll try and do something like that, maybe. We'll see. We'll probably do something. No worries. I think, again, it's not your fault because the light novel has it mentioned. But I think they're saving it for the big reveal. Because I think they want us to experience it alongside Belle. So yeah. So I don't think we're gonna see it for a while. I still think it's funny even if it's a long-hanging fruit. No, absolutely. It is still funny, of course. I wonder what element they're gonna do next week. I forgot that we're supposed to get a new unit next week. And Danchro shit. You can tell how much I've stopped caring about the game, to be quite honest. The new special light novel only being in Japanese because I'm gonna have to buy both the English and Japanese. Yeah, I mean, that's always been the case. Like, even the limited edition for Argonaut, like, whenever it releases, I'm probably just gonna have to still get the Japanese version anyways. Because I prefer the how the Argonaut light novel looks in JP. Because they have the limited hard book, which actually has both stories in one, basically. Would have been nice if they just dropped it also in English, but makes sense. The Yen Press is gonna do the bare minimum. I mean, hey, as long as it doesn't take more time for it to release, I'm okay with that, to be quite honest. No, I mean, of course. Again, I just think as long as they make an enjoyable game, that's fine. What they need to do is make a low maintenance game. It needs to be either a low maintenance game, or you have to go high quality. There's no in between now for any of these gacha games, to be quite honest. You can't go for a game that's in between, because then you're gonna be dealing with the big dogs. If you're going in between, and you're going to be beaten by them, and then you're going to be beaten by those low maintenance people, low maintenance sort of like gachas, basically, right? Actually, 1 second. Oh no, it's still red. Okay. I was wondering if they had changed it or not, maybe to accommodate for a potential shot hint towards what element it was going to be next, but they're smart. They're smart. They're smart. That's fine. Diva Harmonia will take, and we'll take Golden Time. Low maintenance at least can have a longer runtime even with lower revenue. The thing is with low maintenance, when I say low maintenance, I mean like something that you can auto, something that you can play, without having to pay attention to. That's the beauty about these, live 2D, live 3D style game, live 2D RPG, turn-based RPGs like your Konosuba, like your JJK Phantom Parade, and so on and so forth, right? They're low maintenance because you barely pay attention to them. I would even argue, to an extent, I'm not saying that it is low maintenance. Honkai Star Rail is somewhat low maintenance because all you're doing is autoing on there half the time. So it is a low maintenance gacha because you're not spending 50 years of your time playing the game. You know what I mean? So, no, I mean, that too as well to an extent, but I mean more so from the player side. Low maintenance from the player side, because the thing is, players will only do one of two things, right? They'll either go all in on a gacha, or they'll have a side piece gacha. I think whatever the next game for Danmachi is going to be, they have to make a decision on if they want to be basically a side piece or a main piece gacha. They can't try and do something in between like Danchro kind of tried to do in a way, but obviously I wouldn't say it's succeeded exceptionally. But yeah, that's just my personal 2 cents. I feel like they have to kind of try and make a decision that, actually works, basically. But that's also a fair point as well. Low maintenance for the devs as well is also very, very accurate and important as well, to be honest as well. Because that will also help majorly in terms of, making sure that players are, it's not too high investment, low cost, so it's easier to run and stuff like that. But yeah. Right now I'm playing 4 gachas: Overlord, JJK, Phantom Parade, HSR, and Danchro. That's 5. Oh, JJK Phantom Parade, you put that as 1. I was like, huh? I didn't read JJK. I was like, wait, that's 5, no? Nah, my bad. Yeah, fair enough. That's not bad. That's not a bad assortment. I'm playing only 3 right now. Well, technically 4 if you're counting in TCG Pocket. I'm playing Danchro, HSR, Genshin, and this, basically. TCG Pocket. Speaking of TCG Pocket, I should probably check. I think I might have gotten my booster pack. No literature, no literature. English, no speak. No hablo inglés. ¿Dónde está la biblioteca? I'm currently playing just Reverse 99 and Danchro a bit. I plan to try HVR next. Heaven Burns Red, yeah. That's also another one that I might just download on my phone and play, to be quite honest. Again, WFS, I have faith in them. There's a reason why it's so popular in JP, and I enjoyed when I played the JP version, to be honest, as well. So I'll probably definitely give it a shot on the English version at least. Because that was the whole thing. I was just like, I want to read the story, and I don't mind actually, you know, giving it some time, but I just need to be able to, you know, read the shenanigans that goes on. Neverness to everness may go crazy. Yeah, but I think the only thing with that is just like, it's another sort of it's yet another open world gacha game that's they have to you know, there's only one thing they have to try and do is try and see if they can be any different to obviously, oh fuck, Beedrill, man, I wanted Electros. I'm still trying to get an Electros in this. I'm missing 2 cards from TCG Pocket. I'm missing Charizard, and I'm missing base Charizard, and I'm missing base Electros. I think that's the thing. I think as long as they try and make it significantly different for like the whole GTA aspect and everything, as long as they try and lean into that, I think it'll work, but we'll see. Can't wait for trading. Same. I mean, I have a spare fucking immersive art Pikachu. If anybody wants it, I'm open. I have so many extras, man. I have so many extras. I have like an immersive extra full art Pikachu. I think I have an immersive extra Charizard as well. Like brother, I have an extra immersive Charizard as well. Like, it's crazy. I have so many of those, man. Like, I need to give this shit to somebody, man. I'd take Electros or something, please. I just want Electros and base Charizard, man. I saw somebody had Electros and Charizard earlier on, and I failed both. I failed both Wonder Picks, man. So annoying. I got so frustrated. I was like, fuck, man. It's frustrating, man. It's frustrating. I'm just trying my best here, man. I'm trying my goddamn hardest, man. Let's do Weene and Gareth, I think. Have a shielder alongside. Bell. My boy Bell. Bell Chronicle. Wonder Picks. To be fair, I did get lucky recently with some of my Wonder Picks. Like, I got full art Alakazam as well, which was awesome. And I did get this, what's this called? Thingy-ma-baba as well. I did get wait, where is this one? There it is. I think I got a what was it? Did I get? I got another full art. I can't remember which one it was. I think it might have been Golbat. It was Golbat. I got Golbat's full art, which was the last one I needed for the Mewtwo secret mission set, which was awesome. But yeah, I still need more. I still need more. Dog, he tweets too much, man. I didn't switch on notifications for him because it's just fucking annoying as shit, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. My phone keeps buzzing otherwise. So I was like, fuck that shit, man. I'm not switching on notifications from this dude, man. He tweets too much, bro. He tweets too much. Somebody needs to stop him. Take a phone away from him, man. Nah, but no, it's good to see him obviously hyping up his shit, man. Of course, it's always good to see, but it's just funny, man. How is ordering MSS to get CLRs during a stream as an idea? It's the most boring shit I've ever done. I've done it before. I've done like half an hour worth of it during stream, and it's boring. So I don't do it that much. I only do it when I'm trying to, you know, chat with people as well at the same time while, you know, wrapping up stream as well. But no. I mean, if you want, yeah, go for it. If you want, you can go for it. That's fine. Nobody's stopping you. Let's go Final Medicine and do we have Ushiwakamarus? Do I not have the yellow Ushiwakamaru? Or did we never get the yellow? Wait, what? Surely I didn't miss a season of this, right? Or no, we haven't gotten it yet. Oh no, never mind. We haven't gotten it yet. I was like, there's no way I'm missing Ushiwakamarus, man. No, we haven't gotten it yet. Yeah, the Heroes Bridge is inspired by, well, yeah, you know this. I think you commented on the video as well, which is good. It's good to see, man. It's good to see, obviously, of course. Any good wonder picks here? No. No, it's all I have. Everything I have here already. Yeah, nothing that I need. Um Well, if anybody is playing TCG Pocket and has added me, if you have if you get Charizard or Electros in your Wonder Picks, just ping me on Discord because it would be appreciated. Thanks. Because I need it. I desperately need it. Alright, cook their asses. Okay, you could have gone a little bit forward and then done that, Bell. Thank you. Alright. Let's cook here a little bit. Okay, I mean, at least he launched his ultimate immediately. That's good. That's, I think, the first time I've ever seen any of my units actually launch an ultimate on frame 1. Pretty sure I base Charizard. I mean, that would be very nice. I mean, obviously, you have to pull it in a pack for me to get it. But, yeah. Nobody's pulled it in a pack yet on my list, which is fun times. Fun times. I need one more card from the Lapras event, Mankey. I just need one more copy of the Lapras EX. I have one copy already. I need one more copy. That's it. But otherwise, I've got everything sorted out from that Lapras event. Otherwise, as well, I don't need any more. I'm good on that front. Otherwise, let's go with Aisha. How many of each we need? We need only 2 copies because you can't run more than 2 copies in a deck, right? So I'm just getting 2 copies of each basically to make sure that I have what I need basically for if I want to run it in a deck, you know, as in the future or something, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's what I'm doing. The flare too, I mean, if you want the flare, then you need way more copies. Then you need way more copies. You need like a lot of copies for the flares, if I'm not mistaken. Like I know yeah, I know when I'm doing the EX flares, you need like 2 or 3 copies at least for the EX ones, which is too much. I don't get the flares. It's too much, man. It's too much. It's too much. Let me just check. Like if I'm trying to get the flare for like one of the EX cards, let me go for an EX card set that I have. I have a ton of. Do I have a lot of Mewtwo EXs or do I have only one? No, I have only 2. Gengar EX. How many do I have? 3. Okay, let me check Gengar's flash. Obtain flare. So you need 1 flare for the base cosmetic, which I'll exchange for sure. Because I have 2 copies anyways. So let's see. That's 1 gold cosmetic obtained, and then you need another 3 to get the other cosmetics over time as well. So you need like 4 in total, basically. You need 4 extra copies in total to be able to get it, which is a lot. Yo, what's up, Space? Welcome to the stream. Ooh, yes, peak gaslighting content, baby. Peak gaslighting content. Let's see now. 1 second. I need to also prepare Aisha for this fight. So, I think we will do. I think we will do just this. Yes. Oh my god, I've only been picking muted packs for Gengar and I haven't even gone on base one. Oof. Yeah, it's rough sometimes. You know, it takes you a while to get the card you want. I mean, it's basically Pokemon stuff. You know, it's just basically Pokemon stuff 101. But TCG stuff, I should say, more so 1-on-1. It'll you either get lucky or you don't. I really wish they did season 1 opening with Freya. That would have been so funny. I've already seen pictures of like people already drawing it as if she was there with the toothbrush scene and all. It's been funny, man. It's been good peak. It's been good comedy in that sense. It's been very funny. But I still wonder if they'll include the ice graveyard scene. When Freya mentioned graveyard while gaslighting, I got hopeful, but nothing. I wasn't expecting it in this episode, to be honest, when she mentioned it. I was thinking it'll be... I still think that if we do get it now, it'll be at the end of the season. Not now. What do you mean Freya was always his goddess? Oh yeah, true. I don't know who's Hestia. Fuck knows. But no, I'm kind of like yeah, the it's not gaslighting if it's true. I am very accurate on that sense. He's spitting. He's spitting. All right, let's see. Hopefully, I win this. I've just been autopiloting on Uncharted as well. It's just been like, just go straight. I cannot believe that Belle forgot that Freya crushes Apollo. I can't believe Belle forgot that, you know, Freya remembers every single moment of his level ups and stuff. It's crazy to me, man. And not expecting to see her status behind her on his back. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. Not my top rookie. Not my top rookie. That was a great moment, but poorly adapted to. Yeah, I know. Season 2 was meh. Unfortunately, we didn't really get to see the true strength of the Freya familia in that season, sadly. I forgot that. That shit's funny. I still remember how Freya went into the dungeon to help Belle on the 18th floor, like good old old us fun times. She even forced him to bathe with her in the springs there in season 1, man. Touche, touche. That's a good one. I just ignore it. It's Reddit, man. They've had a hate boner for Freya from the very beginning. To be honest, it's the Reddit. No, it's the Reddit. It's nothing new. It is nothing new. It's classic Reddit. It is classic Reddit. I don't really bother with Reddit, to be honest. They're just there, to be honest, at this point. Yeah. Amori's reaction on Twitter is very funny to the hate. She's like, but that was not the point. The curse is wild. The curse is crazy, man. It's too nuts. It's too strong. It's too strong. My, good old Bell would never have treated Freya like this. Never, never. Um, just chuck. Sure. We'll just go for a special move damage, sure. And then we'll do this heap for heals. This is probably my second favorite season. I think it'll probably end up being a lot of people's second favorite season. I don't see a reason why any of the other seasons would top it outside of like season 4, to be honest. For a lot of people, I would say not everybody, but for a lot of people. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that everybody agreed with that one. I think that Hestia girl cursed him. That said, maybe she's just some kind of misguided villainess. Yeah, you know, it is what it is, as they say. It is what it is. Maybe hopefully they'll correct her ways and, you know, show her the light, show her the way. I know, but that's why I don't go on Reddit anymore. I have the app installed, but I don't use Reddit anymore. I really don't. I barely use Reddit. The only thing I use it for is another game I play, which is like a idle game that I'm playing, basically on the side. That's it. I don't touch it for anything else. It's just too annoying, man. Let's just do this. She'll become a new recurring character, perhaps, perhaps. Let's go little squeak, and let's change this. Go for freeze oil. Go for this. Who's ready for horse gotcha? Umo Musume. When is that supposed to release? I don't even know when that's releasing. I know obviously this one's releasing next week, Heaven Burns Red. When is Uma Musume supposed to release? Let me check. I don't even know. I forgot that it was even coming out globally. I forgot. Release date global. That's the wrong one. Oh, it's not been confirmed. Never mind. Okay. It's not even been confirmed, the global release. The other game has been released, I think. The Party Dash one, but yeah. Is Ice developing feelings for Belle? Okay, so if you don't mind getting spoiled on Sword Oratoria, so before I start, that's the first thing I will say. Is if you don't mind getting spoiled on Sword Oratoria, I can give you a better answer here, basically. What if in this reality Hephaestus never managed to kick out Hestia from her house, and then Hestia just stole wealth from her and started familiar with him? Okay, I'm going a bit deep, better stuff, yeah. I mean, yeah, it makes sense. It's good to see. I don't mind. Okay, so in Sword Oratoria, she's already started developing feelings for him from a very, very long time ago. Pretty much, like, I would say even like around volume, I would say even before volume 9 or 8 even, but like it's been especially getting stronger and stronger since then, basically, especially after the Xenos arc and stuff. You see her feelings develop even more. It's one of the reasons why we've been saying that Sword Oratoria kind of needs to happen, because Sword Oratoria is basically where the development of Eyes and her perspective of Belle is shown really well. It's just that they don't want to adapt it for some reason. Obviously, Don Mimo's adapted it. There is a manga for it as well. So you can, actually look at other places where, you know, they've actually adapted it. But unfortunately, the light novels, the anime has just not been happening for some reason. Or, well, I say some reason. We know the real reason because of how bad season 1 did. But, like, it's high time they kind of, fix up and actually, make shit happen, kind of, because it's kind of annoying at this point that we've gone without it. ESO manga is really good. The ESO manga is really, really good from the little I've seen. I've not read it myself yet, obviously, because I've been so Sword Oratoriaed out with the light novels and Don Mimo as well. So I'm taking my time with it, but I will be reading it sooner rather than later as well, because it looks really fun as well. It looks really good. I mean, obviously, the Don Mimo version was good as well. The light novel is amazing, of course, as well. But yeah. I remember when I accidentally got saved by Bella and she began her one-sided love for him. Oh my god. That's funny. That one is good. That one's good. God damn it. God damn it. Alright. Let's see. We'll do this one as well. That'll give me crit damage as well and crit rate. And what does this one do again? This one is fire attribute, right? Yeah, sure. We'll go with that one. Do we have another fire unit that I can use that's not Reveria or Bell? Nah. Let's see how these two duo do. The duo do. Duo do. Goliath robe on you. Yeah, but Bell never really did it. Obviously, Horn, and all the other members are there. But the thing is, Freya is very calculated in that sense. She knew that she was gaslighting Bell enough to the point where he wasn't gonna do anything. And Bell is also Freya knows Bell fairly well. Bell isn't gonna go crazy and just firebolt her in the face. Bell's not like that. That's not the type of character he is. So yeah. Omori needs to make some cool what if stories like the Ryu what if, but not as controversial. I mean, Jester Through Time, that literally is a what if story, basically. And I think it's a really cool what if, of course, right? I think Jester Through Time is the perfect what if as well. Like, that's the what ifs he should do, of course. Now, to be honest, I think it's good that he got the Ryu one out of the way, because it's probably the one that I think a lot of people would have wanted to kind of know about and see, even though it is the harsh reality of things. It is the truth, right? That was gonna happen. Like I said, if you're gonna try and do a good ending Ryu what if, you have to make Ryu be the one to save Bell. Say Ryu goes to train a little bit in the dungeon for some reason or another, right? Let's say just off a whim, and she saves Bell. That would have been a good ending for Ryu, because Ryu would have been the one to trigger it, basically. Trigger Liara's freeze. But of course that didn't happen, so you have to kind of now go for that midpoint ending, which was obviously going to end up there. I mean, I feel like the Bad Root versions of all the endings would end up the same-ish as the Ryu one, to be honest. it's still a what if, technically. I would count it as a what if. I wouldn't, it's obviously not a legitimate, like, oh, deviating path, but it's still a what if, Bell was sent back in time kind of thing. Even though, yes, I know it was, oh, he was basically like it was a dream. He thought, he felt like it was a dream or whatever it was. It's still him going back into the past. It is a what if. What if he went back to the past? I haven't, but I am planning on doing a big series soon that will include recapping Sword Oratoria. So if you don't mind being a little bit patient, I don't know if it'll happen before the end of this season. No, it will. You know what? I have an idea already. I'm gonna start that series when I'm on vacation. I'm gonna try and pre-record a lot of these videos and stuff, and I'm gonna try and publish them or set it up to be published while I'm on vacation. So I'm gonna start recording them maybe over the next week or something. But I will be leaving from the 29th to the 14th of December. Expect a bunch of those videos to happen during that period. That will also include the recaps for Sword Art Online. So keep that in mind. Be on the lookout for there. But that's still a what if, technically. I mean, it's still a what if. My biggest gripe with the fact was he didn't start this when it began. Have you saved Bell? But I think it's also a good thing as well, because if that was the case, it more or less, not necessarily it would have gone exactly the same. It would have still changed quite a bit of things, of course, right? For sure, no doubt about it. The Loki familiar being less involved with Bell and stuff like that and all that sort of stuff, whatnot as well, But I still feel like it would have been more or less fairly basic in that sense. I feel like him doing it the way he did is also good, because it also, kind of shows that how important Eyes is. You know what I mean? So, yeah. They all have to save Bell at the same time for a harem ending. Liar's Freeze, but it's a reverse harem instead. It's not really reverse harem, it's just a harem instead. But it would be so funny, because it would be like Liar's Freeze. Oh, when the user does not fall out of his dedication to chase 50 different girls. It's funny. I got 2.2 million on the new ranking. It's Nuani is insane. That's good. That's good. I don't even know where we are at. Oh shit, I didn't even see. Where did we finish, guys? Did anybody see? I'm sorry. I'm sorry I've been so out of it. I didn't even realize we were done with the event. Fuck. I think I got 3 million last I saw. I don't know. 3 million with A2 Mikoto is good enough, to be honest. I ended up getting like 3.3 million with Mikoto, so I'll take it, honestly. But yeah, it is what it is. I didn't even see. Wait, I thought we still had one more day. Okay, that's fine. Top 100 is more than fine, then that's okay. Alright, good stuff, chat. Good stuff, good stuff. As long as we got top 100, that's fine. It's becoming very concerningly close to not top 100, but it's fine. It's alright. Even I slacked on it. I did like 3 runs or something and got 3.3 million and called it a day. Y'all know how much I usually grind the shit out of this shit during live streams and stuff, but I didn't, because I was just like, nah, I'm good. To be honest, like I said, I didn't play the last week. I've been completely out of it otherwise. So, yeah. Let's box gotcha this shit up. We still have a couple of days. Oh shit, I forgot I have to do the story event as well. We'll probably react to it on Monday. We'll react to the story event on Monday. I hope he's okay. Yeah, I hope he's doing good. I hope he's doing good. I know he's been busy. I know I've seen him tweet stuff and whatnot as well. He's been tweeting about the light novels coming out and stuff. So I think he's doing good. I think he's just been big chilling, which also super glad that he shouted me out. Of course, big shout outs to him as well from my end to him. He's one of the guys I used to watch quite a bit back when I was only playing Danmimo, and I was obviously with just playing the game, not doing any content or anything. I was still creating content, but I was only a Twitch streamer, and I was doing Dokkan battle during that period, of course. And a little bit of Danmimo, but primarily Dokkan. And I remember, obviously, with Technia and stuff, and I knew Lauren via Technia. But, yeah, no, it's I'm glad that he's, taking a break, and obviously, hopefully doing well as well in his busy life. How would Danmachi be if Bell was making a harem but accepts and rejects girls so that the seer rejecting it isn't only because he has eyes for a seer? Yeah, I mean, it's not impossible, but yeah. I remember the Twitch streams, they were good. Yeah, good old days, good old days. Twitch streams were not bad. It's just that it's a shame that Twitch has been and has ended up becoming such a shitty platform in terms of ads and stuff, you know? I feel like YouTube's a lot better with the ads. I know recently some people have had issues where there's been a lot of ads, but I feel like compared to Twitch, at least, it's a lot easier to manage ads on YouTube, I feel, comparatively, right? But yeah. Yeah, it's been 2 years, I think, since I streamed on Twitch, I think, last. It's been ages. It's been fucking ages now. Oh wait, tomorrow we can't do TCG Pocket and Radical Red because I'm gonna be doing Genshin. Okay, I'll do Genshin tomorrow, but I'll do TCG Pocket and stuff maybe another day or something. We'll see. I definitely want to stream TCG Pocket at some point as well because we obviously have the battle events and stuff happening. So I definitely want to do that for sure. I definitely want to do that for sure. Who's added me? Who's added me? Oh, say added me. Good, 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 good. Oh yeah, by the way, if you play TCG Pocket, I would recommend making a showcase if you can, because you can get some easy shop tickets because of that. Yes, yes, yes. He's still doing Danmachi stuff. He's also doing reviews of the episodes and stuff, and we did a collab for the second part of the anniversary as well. So yeah, you can go check him out. Yes, he does stream and do videos every day, I think. Yeah. I don't know if he streams every day. I know he makes videos every day at least, for sure. But yeah, you go check him out. Go check him out. He's one of the homies. Easy opponents? Nah, no easy opponents. He streams on Wednesday and Sunday nights. That's good. That's good. Yeah, that's actually nice. He has a good set schedule. That's very, very good. That's very, very good. Very, very nice. Let's see. But yeah, I'm not summoning on Anya. I'm gonna just wait. I think we're gonna get the announcement for the new event soon-ish. I don't know when, but soon-ish, I'd assume. Ooh, we could do this actually. 1 second. Let me go and do Abyssal. Because we should be getting 10 tickets there. Yeah, 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 yeah. Let me go cook these tickets up. Let me grab them tickets. Let me grab them tickets. Let's go. Who's his best girl? Ain't it Artemis or something? Pilks? I don't remember asking him ever, actually. I don't even know. I actually don't know. I want to say Hestia. I think it's Hestia, actually. Oh, it is Freya. Okay. I thought it was still Hestia for some reason. Because I remember he had a... I think his familiar in Danmimo was Chestia or something, I think, if I recall correctly. So I just assumed it was literally Hestia was his favorite girl because of that. I think it was. Alright, let's go. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. It's been good. It's been a good ride. It's been a good ride. We'll see how long this goes, but yes. There we go. Are we gonna see some peeps appear? He said constantly Freya would ruin his marriage because he wouldn't hold back. Popman is a spirit animal, god damn it. Oh man. There we go. Come on, pop up. Man, after this, as much as I don't have any money, I might have to order something because I am very hungry right now. Because I don't have any food at home either, but I want to eat something desperately. I'm fucking starving right now. I might just have to grab something to munch on later. First I was a nice guy, then a Haruhime guy, and now I'm a Ryu guy. But while I think Ryu's the best girl, I think I root for Bella Knight. Yeah, I think a lot of people are like that. I think there are obviously Ryu fans who aren't like that, but I think a majority of fans, to be honest, even if they have a other favorite girl, they root for Bella Knight. So yeah. No, I don't think so necessarily, because we still know that Albert was basically the highest level character ever, pretty much, right? And he really wasn't there still. He still had to use obviously the spirit to help him out. And he was stronger than some of the level 9s and 8s as well, of the current generation. So he was definitely above level 10 at the time, before the age of gods. But I would probably say that no, I don't think so necessarily. I think you'd have to be way higher than that if you want to reach to that degree and that level. I feel at least personally. Don't tell me I've locked myself out. How the heck have I done this shit? I think I have to go all the way around, actually. No, here, this way. I'm a harem guy. I feel I just sorry for any of the girls getting their hearts broken. I'd feel especially bad for Lily and Ryu. Fair enough. No, that's fair. You can have a best girl but not the only one in ship. Yeah, I mean it's the thing is, like I've said for a while, my only thing with the Ice fans, in my opinion, and this is just my opinion, of course, right? I appreciate that they have this desire to see Ice be amazing in the anime and stuff, but again, that's just difficult to do because Amori himself kind of fucked her over in the main series for a while. Um, I would say the thing is, right? It's a clear winner. It's a clear W. So letting other people also enjoy their characters is also a good thing to do, you know. That's why I get frustrated with Ice fans sometimes. It's like your girl won already, you know, and I that's awesome to see, of course, right? You know, it feels so rewarding that, you know, the girl you like is already the winner. You know, you see so many anime. I remember Nisekoi, for example, bro. Fuck me, dog. I still remember the arguments over the two main girls, on who's gonna win and who should win and stuff like that. And holy shit, dog, it was bad. It was the same with even Snafu as well. I remember the same thing. It's like at least you know who's winning. You know, at least you know Ice has won already. There's very little chance of her, you know, it not being anything else. Well, she could die. She could die technically, which could then obviously change things drastically. But I mean, at the moment, we don't know. So that's a different point altogether. Imagine I just spoiled something from volume 19. What would you guys do, huh? Nah, I've not spoiled anything, don't worry. If there's one thing I can confirm, nothing that serious happens. I'm just saying. Nothing that serious happens. Would be weird if someone becomes a god. I think it's not impossible, but you'd have to go through a lot of trials and tribulations to get there. I don't think it's as simple as just getting level 10. You know what I mean? Well, I know it's not a simple thing to get level 10, but Ball's making it look kind of simple in that sense. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna spoil anything about volume 19. No. Zip. I shouldn't have mentioned anything. Shouldn't have mentioned anything. But no. But yeah. I think it's impossible. What's impossible? The godhood thing. I also think it's not fairly likely. It's not impossible, but I don't think it's very likely. I don't see it happening, at least in this series. Amori could write it in if he wants to, but I don't think he will necessarily. And I'd say that he's making the right decision by not doing it. I wouldn't mind it necessarily, but I don't think it needs to happen. Well, you can ascend to godhood, Razor. It's not really. I know it's based on real gods, but it's not impossible for a person to ascend to godhood as well, technically. So I'm not really gonna say that it is an improbability in that sense, but yeah, you know what I mean. But again, like I said, I just don't see it happening personally. Do you think the series will end with the OEBD or them reaching the end of the dungeon? It's hard. It's hard because I think there's two ways it could go. Like you said, I think the most likeliest situation is, I think it's OEBD ending is the ending point, or the OEBD doesn't end up being the real boss, and the end of the dungeon is the real boss. Um, Freya loves Belle a lot at the moment because effectively, again, I I won't spoil anything because I feel like the anime will expand on it a little bit more over the coming episodes. So I'm not gonna spoil it too much, but basically, Freya loves Belle a lot because she thinks he's extremely pure, and also the fact that he's basically like the clearest soul. Like when she says translucent, she means basically he's pure. He's pure of heart. He's completely clear. He's not been tainted by anything of that sort, if you know what I mean, right? He's not been tainted or anything of that sort. So that makes him a completely pure soul in that sense. And of course, as a result of that, it's it becomes a situation of where Freya loves Belle a lot as a result of that, basically. The thing is, right, is the ending of the last episode kind of hinted towards that a little bit as to why Freya loves Belle so much. When Belle runs away from her after doing only one, opening up one button and triggering the moan basically, right? She's like, no god or no man has ever done this before. No man has ever run away from her, and she ends up becoming super happy. It's that whole thing of like she's never experienced somebody being like that basically with her. You know what I mean? I think they did a good job in actually adding that line in there, making sure that that line was there, because it's an important line that you will need to remember for later episodes as well. That part is very important. The anime hasn't done an amazing job with it, but I feel like that's been a situation from the very beginning. I think the only one that they kind of did okay with in that sense is probably Ryu, in my opinion. I would say Ryu is the only one that I would kind of say that they did a good job with. Cassandra, kinda okayish, not amazing, but okayish. Lily, I think they did a good job, of course. Hestia, yes. Who else have I missed out on? In terms of other girls. Shays, bro, for fuck's sakes, this guy, man. I agree with Lily. How not Lily? Considering he literally saved her from the brink of despair and stuff like that, and showed her, his purity and everything. I don't know, man. Lily is right. If you don't, come on, that was I literally did the reaction to season 1 a little bit as well before season 5 began, and I still maintain that they showed it off well enough, in my opinion. Lily, I think, was fine. Hestia was fine. Seer, I can see why. Seer/Freya, I can see why. Yeah, but I wouldn't say that that was the only significant moment. I still think the anime did do a good job in general with, the whole thing of like, how, yes, you could say it could have been a bit more familial side, but like they still showed that whole thing of like, the only people that we have is one another. That's it. At the very beginning, when it all began and they were dealing with the silverback, it was only those two. Oh, okay. Fair enough, fair enough. But I still think they did a good job with Hestia as well. I think Hestia Lily was fine. Ryu was good as well, of course. I think that was fine. Who else have I missed? Eyes, of course, we can't. Eyes, even in the main series, they didn't do a good job. Like the main series light novels, it was the anime sorry, Sword Art Torii that did a good job. Yeah, so the anime did a good job. No, the Sword Art Torii that did a good job. So you can't really talk about Eyes there. Who else is there? Is that it? That's it. That's it. No, it's only like 4 girls at this point still. It's like only 5 or 6 girls technically. If you think about it, it's not that many. Aina, I guess. Aina. They could have done a bit better with Aina as well. Actually, Aina as well. Yes. I think Aina. Oh, I guess Hestia. Sure, I disagree with Hestia personally. From my perspective, I disagree with Hestia. But I think that's fair. In that sense. I think that's fair. I understand if people have differing opinion with that one, but I disagree. I think Hestia was done fine. But yeah, I think half and half. That means basically I would ship Eyes and Bell and Bed just based on Eyes' imagination, for fuck's sakes, man. God damn it. But yeah, I think half and half a thing is fine, to be honest. Considering all things said and done, half and half is okay. Who else am I missing? I don't think I'm missing anybody else because they haven't done one of the other girls as well. Well, we don't know because it depends on their species as well, because obviously you have the high elves and stuff as well and everything, right? If we're talking about humans, I don't know, probably around the... It could, depending on the level. It depends on the level as well. Man wishes he was Danbi Mobet. I know, right? There we go. Alright, let's go. What about normal elves? How long? No, I don't think Amori ever... did he? I don't think he ever specified it. No, I actually don't think so. If he did, I've forgotten it, to be quite honest. I'll be very honest and say that. But I'd assume they'd also have an above average lifespan. Maybe not the same to the high elves, but somewhere there. I would imagine. Let's do the free multi. What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? Looks like nothing. Probably around 200 years, maybe more. Maybe. Again, it just depends. It also depends on the elves fauna as well. That's the problem. We don't know. It depends on their levels. Depends on, you know, which species they are. It's just so... There's too many points. No. He didn't specify how long they will live souls. We know their age. We know all of their ages. We just don't know how long will normal elves live to. We know high elves will live very long. We don't know how long normal elves will live. Like, we know Lafia is like still fairly young. I think Lafia is like only 15, if I recall correctly. I think Lafia is 15. Isis, we know 16. Ryu is 21, we know. But yeah, it's just, again, we don't know how long they'll live to necessarily. That's the only issue. So yeah, we'll have to just wait and see in that sense. In terms of like, well, are you gonna live till 200, 500, 700? Who knows? No, yeah. Rivera is 99. But Rivera is 99, but is actually like the age of 20 or 30, effectively. Yeah, she's 99, but like effectively like 20 to 30 years old, effectively still. She's a 99 for sure, for real. You're spinning. Probably not for a very not for a long. I would say not that. It wouldn't be an easy task for Eyes. It will probably take her like a few volumes. Probably not till like when she's training Bell, basically, I think. In volume 6, I think. She'll probably mix them up the first couple of times they'll train, but then volume 6, when she trains Bell, she'll be like, wait a second. Hang on a minute. Something's wrong here. She is an airhead. We know this. That's Eyes in a nutshell. Alright, let's go try and beat up this Freya Familia duo. Well, they call her old because of that other perspective. I don't think it's necessarily like that she is like old kind of. Oh, don't cook me, man. Why are you cooking me like this, brother? Damn, this tutorial cooked. Yeah, I mean, she's the classic airhead, blonde airheaded main character, honestly. She even reminds me of that less bubbly version of that of the main chick from Nisekoi as well. A much less bubblier version. Chitoge, I think it is. Yo, gamer, what's up, man? How are you doing? It's been a minute. Yeah, yeah. Hello, hello. Nope. Hephaestus has not gotten another unit yet. Miyak hasn't gotten a new unit. Bet hasn't gotten a new unit. Hephaestus hasn't gotten a new unit. Hermes hasn't gotten a new unit yet. No. Yeah, Hermes hasn't gotten a new unit yet. Takemi Kazuchi hasn't gotten a new unit yet. No. Bell was never left for dead. He was always brought up by Zeus. He was just fighting goblins randomly one day until Zeus saved him from finding those goblins, basically. But no, he was with Zeus from the very beginning. He was never like lost or left for dead. Like his parents were part of the Zeus familia. He was never left for dead by Zeus. Loki needs a new unit. Let me just check. We don't have a new bet. We don't have a. We have a Gareth. We have gotten a new Gareth. We don't have a new Tiona. I'm not gonna count the hostess of fertility girls and stuff. We never got a new ass fee technically outside of the entire non-time limited one. Then we haven't gotten a new Freya. We haven't gotten a new Otoril. We haven't gotten a new Ishtar, Miak. Takemi Kazuchi, Wine, Hermes. Yeah. Quite a few actually we haven't gone. And Hephaestus, of course. Put in the game already. I know, right? It's crazy. Alright. Loki and Hermes would have made a good Halloween combo. That would have been nice. That would have been definitely very, very nice. Hermes got buffed. They can get away with it. They can't keep getting away with it. Nah, it's Hermes' buff is not bad though, but yeah. We need a new one. We definitely need a new one for sure though. I mean, I would love a lot of new additions, but they need to stop doing these not time limited shenanigans, man. It's becoming a joke at this point, Like it's crazy to me, man. Like don't get me wrong, I understand why, but like it's dumb. It doesn't work in this sort of type of game anymore. Especially if you have like other better systems, it just doesn't work. What would I do if I got isekai to the Danmachi universe? Brother, I just survive. Listen, make me a blacksmith. I'm gonna work on making shit for people. That's it. I'm good. I'm an engineer anyway, so you may as well get me into blacksmithing. I'm good. I'll hammer a couple of things. That's fine. It's close enough. It's close enough. Bro would volunteer into the Prey family. Nah, I'm good. I'll join the Hephaestus family. Thank you very much. I've said it before. I think the familiars I would probably join is probably either Goibinu or Hephaestus' familiar. It's one of the two, to be honest. I'd probably lean towards Hephaestus though. Just because I'd be able to get into some action as well, generally. And it's not just pure blacksmithing as well, but yeah, now the Amazons will get him. Oh boy, sends me to Telskira immediately. Lands in the universe, goes to Telskira by mistake. Can't read the map. Too used to Google Maps, don't have Google Maps, get sent to Telskira by mistake. Game over, GG. It's a wrap, buddy. You ain't coming back, brother. All right, let's see. We'll fight this one. Oh, I don't have any more. Never mind. They move fast, no cap. They're Amazons, of course they would. They'd cook my ass. Especially considering I'm a newbie in the world. Yeah, no, I'm done. I ain't coming back from it, bro. I would love to join Loki Familiar to tell Raul that he's just a great guy. You can do that without being in the Familiar as well. You can do that either way. You don't have to be in the familiar. Now you'd stumble into the pleasure district. Oh boy, no, 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 no. Let's not cook me like this. If you were isekai, you'd probably be OPMC. No, no, no. I'd just be a side character. I'd be the third, like the third main character, like the third side character version, basically. So you'd have the main character, main side character, second side character, third. I'm the third one. Like I'm third in line behind everybody else. Yeah, I want to bond with him too. You know, my boys, make him rescue you. Liara's freeze towards Raul. Then I agree with that, Razor. I do agree with that. I would end up as a beggar or die in the dungeon. The familiar I would really would want to join. Don't allow men and the goddess this man in the familiar. I mean, we know which familiar this is, but yeah. That is going into my fan fiction right now. Liara's freeze to Raul. Everybody does everybody does Riveria, everybody does Tiona or somebody like that. Nah, this time it's Raul. Raul the boy. To be honest, Raul versus Minotaur, I don't know how well it would go necessarily, but yeah. Oh man. Let's see. All right. Just checking stuff. 1 second. Sorry. Yeah, I don't think anybody does actually do the twin sister aspect. It's mainly just turning Belle into a girl, pretty much. A lot of people do that one. The reason why I joined Loki fam is because I want to, as you say, the kids to raise up the mischief goddess chief. That's crazy. Danmachi is the friends Belle made along the way. Exactly, exactly. Because Belle's gonna die at the end. I mean, what? No, no, I'm not saying anything. The DMs from Amori don't say anything about that. No, 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 surely not. Is there another ability similar to Realis Freeze granting exceptional growth? Not really, no. No. I wouldn't say technically no. Nobody has, but that's the reason why everybody thinks of Belle as such a big anomaly. That's the whole point. She is like, he is. Sorry, I should say. I love how we've been saying female Belle for so long. I'm saying she. He is an anomaly because of that. As a result, so yeah, um, so yeah. No, it's he's the only one. Fuck's sakes, he is the only one. Uh, that's as that's powerful. Picked up girl, yeah, bro. We're all just going for Belle being a girl. Um, yeah, I mean, it would be interesting if Omori decided to do a what if Belle joined Loki Familia as well. That would be a very interesting one. Considering he joined the Freya Familia already, so it's you know what would happen if he had joined the other strongest Familia. You know what I mean? So yeah, it would be very interesting, very interesting to say the least. Loki 100% would go for a female Belle on site. Yeah, no, there's no stopping him, no stopping him whatsoever, or her, I should say whatsoever. I'm mixing up the him and hers too much now. All right, let's see. Oh wait, what? Oh shit. Oh, if you're playing Pokemon TCG Pocket, a new set is going to release on 16th December apparently. It's set 1A. It's a mini new set that's going to be released, and then the second main set is going to be on the 29th January, and it'll feature 230 cards. There'll be 4 new sets and 4 mini sets a year. I'll put this in the Discord for people so that people are aware. People know. So we're going to be getting a new set next month now, it seems. a mini set at least next month, and then we're gonna be getting a main set in January. So that's gonna be fun. That's gonna be a lot of fun, I suppose. I'm saving up my hourglasses now, anyways. I'm just gonna save up my hourglasses. I ain't touching them. I tried using some hourglasses today. Did a 10-pack pull on Mewtwo. Absolutely fuck all. I got shit, man. I was trying to get that Electros, but it didn't avail to amount to anything. So whatever. It is what it is. I'll just save up, anyways. Well, Loki has a pretty healthy relationship with her familiar aside from being a molester. That is the craziest thing I've read in a while, but yeah, it's true, technically. It is true. It is fairly true, I say. Um no, yeah. Loki is I mean, we know this because of Sword Oratoria and stuff, but yeah. Again, there's so much from Sword Oratoria, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. But yeah, I think we're gonna wrap up the stream here today. Now I think I'm not missing anything else, as far as I can tell. I might see if I can. What are Charles' thoughts on Bell? I could be mistaken, but it almost seems he feels sorry for Bell. Again, probably want to wait and watch. There's more to come. There's more to come with Otaro as well, a little bit, I feel. So just keep an eye out on, again, a lot of the stuff you're asking, I think will be shown off in this season. So be on the lookout for that, I would say, with Freya and Otaro and stuff. So be on the lookout for that. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. We'll be doing most likely Genshin. So I'll see you guys tomorrow then. Again, Sunday shenanigans, so different streams. And then Monday we can do obviously some more Danmachi stuff again and whatnot. I'm gonna see if I can maybe record cut contents today. It won't be a long video considering there's nothing to cut, or there was nothing to cut in this episode, or there was nothing cut in this episode that much. So I'll see. I'll try and make it happen tonight maybe before I go to bed. But yeah, first things first, I'm gonna order something because I am starving, very much starving. So yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Until then, take it easy, guys. Have yourselves a good one. No, it did happen in the light novel. Yeah, it did happen in the light novel as well. But yeah, anyways, everybody, goodbye. Take it easy. We'll be back tomorrow. Catch you guys in the next one. Take it easy, everybody. Ciao. Bye bye.